You saved
Doesn't right quick to further prove a point. You can pass this or not for the puppet's Chauncey.
No, cause...
See, clearly gold. That is the gold frame.
Yeah, because the thing about this ranking is... This is...
I know this, and that's why I'm not going on to show the farther ones. I'm just going to show him to not show the later portrait. Because this is a New Game Plus thing, all the portrait ghosts are in here, and they're all gold rank, because if you slowly build up a gold rank, you will eventually get all of them. You don't have to get them all in one run or anything, so if you only get a gold rank one time on Chauncey, it will forever be there, and lower ranks will never override it.
Yeah.
But because of that, I knew that this was all gold portraits, so I knew if we went and looked at the portraits in here. Okay, back to the actual game.
Because you can even see the ranking of the last mansion you had.
Yes.
Which is a cool little... Back to the lab again.
Uh-huh. Yep, back to the lab again. Yobble yobble. Now that Chauncey's gone, because you have to go into...
You can use the heart suit key!
Well, that opens the second floor, and now that the Alliance, they don't try to kill you anymore, and because they do not try to kill you...
Yeah. And there's a random gold mouse that can spawn in the hallway to the side if we're lucky.
But like I said, the random ones, because they are completely random, I'm not going to inherently try to go for them.
That's worth a good chunk of money,
Yeah,
though.
I know, and that's the stupid thing. But to go for it, it's literally walk to this side of the hall, and then walk back, right?
No, you go, well, yeah, you go to that side of the hall. If you don't get it, I do want to sort of give an example of how they work. Yeah, it's by the fortune teller's room, so if you don't get it, you don't get it.
But because of that, because it's door-based, can you keep coming in and out of this door?
It's been so long. I think you can keep going in and out of doors.
I believe it is entirely door-based.
Yeah.
It does not matter what the door is, as long as you go to another area, you can...
You need to pass the correct threshold, and I think it's past her door.
Mm.
There it is!
Oh. Damn it. I hate those guys.
You lost it.
Fuck.
Though I believe... So, like, you could reset for that, though I think if you lose those, I believe they can come back.
So, motherfucker. Said there's gonna be a lot of this.
Oh! I found the...
What are his odds?
20 to 25, so 1,
Okay, yeah, so
1 and 4.
So, to be fair, it's like... This isn't getting the fiends to spawn in SMT4 odds.
It's about 1 and 4.
Ha!
30 coins, 15 bills, and 2 gold bars is what that's supposed to be.
Hit a mansion, and that won't...
I think that does change a little bit.
You know,
Even so, it was...
who cares, I got him.
That's more mine!
You know,
All the mines.
and now because of that, we saved. Now, like I said, to be fair, like, because at least that one was a 1 in 4, it's not...
No, they're all like 1 and 4.
So,
It's
to be fair, they're, you know, not the worst odds ever. Again, this isn't fucking, like, sort of... This isn't a Sword of Kings, or again, the fucking, getting the Fiends in SMT4, that's like a 1 in, like, 256, literally making them 4 times less likely as the Sword of Kings. Because the Sword of Kings was a 1 in 128, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's 1 in 128. From one enemy that only appears at one point in that game.
So yeah.
Coming up soon is another Speedy Spirit. I'm just jumping around. I'm just trying to keep track of... There's a Speedy Spirit in the storage room.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I remember. I remember most of the Speedy Spirits because unlike the Golden Mice, the Speedy Spirits, I think, are all sent. And now, like, this is
Okay, there's 5 golden mice that are cheese.
Okay, like,
Yeah.
I know this is technically going to be longer, but I'm going to show this off, now. If you go into the first person and press A on the mirror...
You break reality.
It is a fast warp back to the foyer. Remember that for later.
Later. 12 o'clock.
I also did that because I wanted to save, because I'm planning on doing this in a single sitting, so that's why I am save scumming out, because it's in a single sitting. If the recording is fucked up, it will all be fucked up.
Shy Ghosts!
Now I hate this enemy type.
You can only hurt them if they have no man. Well, okay, that's not true.
We'll cover that later.
Yeah, but I don't, like... I'm...
Oh, damn it.
I'm correcting myself on the fly for people. Technically... No.
Technically later.
Bitch, I know! This isn't my first rodeo. We've played this game through several times.
The file, that little green, I can't show it in the pause menu, you can only show it on the It's an 8. That green, a number on the file is the amount of time...
That specific file has been looped.
Meaning, it is the 8th fucking playthrough.
On that particular file.
Yeah.
And it is natively... It is a loop that has a perfect...
God damn it. Ow. That's why I hate these fuckers. That, like, pitchfork spin thing, that attack has a lot more range than you think it would.
This is a file that has a 100% perfect ranking on every portrait ghost and a perfect house ranking. What?
Yes.
As perfect as you can get on GameCube.
Yes.
What?
No, as perfect as you can get on NTSC GameCube. Because, like, something else interesting, because this is an American copy and an American GameCube, this is American Hidden Mansion that just tweaks the damage value. European Hidden Mansion actually remixes enemy layout.
And the 3DS adds an S rank.
Oh, yeah. Now, how...
You
have to be on the spinning platform, right?
That you get them when they pirouette. Turn away, see? There you go. You get... So the trick, they dance, they'll disappear, follow them around, get them when they pirouette.
Also, like I said, I think you have to be on the, like...
Technically, no. That helps. Coming up next is Speedy Spirit. You have one night to save your brother.
I love the American Luigi's Mansion ad because that's basically low-key about a guy trying to get laid from a golf girl. And then, like...
That leads into that original thing where...
Oh yeah, like, the reason the ad says, you have one night to save Mario from the Supernatural, originally, originally, this game was apparently going to have a Majora's Mask style timer where you actually, if you did take too long to beat the game, you would get a bad ending.
That's not true. That's actually...
I said allegedly.
No, that dead,
The depressed as fuck Luigi
is from some other stuff. Time to get that Speedy Spirit.
And some people think the timer was only there for the E3, well, technically Space World demo of the game.
Oh god, that takes me back. There's a speedy spirit in here.
Yeah, I know. It's in one of these.
No, it isn't.
Oh, is it in the chair?
Chair on the right.
Huh. Damn it.
Chair on the right.
All I want to kill them. I want to kill at least one of these assholes before they make something stupid, because a problem I have with the original Luigi's Mansion...
Ah! Got
all
it.
that bullshit! A problem I have with the original Luigi's Mansion is that you have no defensive options when you're wrangling a ghost. Meaning you are completely susceptible to taking damage. Before I pick up that heart. Yeah.
He has over...
Damn it.
He has over 30 recordings of Screaming Mario based on your health.
God damn it.
That hit mansion damage.
Yes. It's also, as you can see, what's fucking me up. I am so used to playing without the inverted that going back to a game with inverted is fucking with me. Yeah, see, it gets
when you're when you're knocking on heaven's door. Mario!
Yeah. On it.
You're over the threshold.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to get health back, and now we're going to go scum out. And then I'm going to quickly drop a save to see if I can actually change that to not inverted in the game's options.
I don't believe so. Oh, Lord. Oh.
Damn it, we're at 68 HP, not the mean.
These hearts are 50, so...
Yeah.
Easy 100. And if you really need two of those,
Like I said,
Toad to Toad,
you just run back, save, if you save and exit, because you exited the game or reset.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. I have to go see options.
See, it's
on
just...
controls, standard.
No, that's the...
Damn it!
This is the GameCube era. It's inverted or nothing, motherfucker. Sunshine's the same. Oh! On the topic of... Because I love this fact. The GameCube controller is shaped the way it is because playtesters for Luigi's Mansion hated the controller. So they bitched to the R&D department to make a better controller.
Also, I have a story here. You see, as children, for the longest time, this moment in Luigi's Mansion was a brick fucking wall.
It's a brick wall to adults.
We couldn't get past it, and a few adults can't even get past it, but this is one of those, once you see it, you can't unsee it. If you notice in that portrait, on that painting, mirror, there's a button. You have to walk over to this wall and press A, because the button, it's there, you just can't see it because of the game camera. You can also do
Don't push.
that, and funny thing, I actually didn't know it said don't push. I think that's an area where running this on a HD television makes it slightly better to tell, but anyway, the reason
Ignore the song.
Yeah, the reason I bring this up, one, I just wanted...
Jesus Christ.
One, I just wanted to rant about this, and two, again, you might think, like, oh, that button, it's not, that hard to notice. You might have noticed it as I was sitting here and talking about things. Again, imagine playing this game on a shitty CRT television in, 2004. It is so blurry, we couldn't make that out.
A lot of people can't.
Yeah, speaking of blur, Jesus Christ, Luigi, what is going on there? That is some fuzz right there. What is the actual technical term for that? Is that That's artifacting, right?
Yeah.
Holy shit, the fucking artifacting.
Oh, there's more.
What's causing that?
His modeling and texture work being bumped up on a screen.
Also, like, I know that it's because we were just running the original, like, you know, actually I say 240p, but the GameCube could actually out in 480, right?
The progressive scan is a way higher graphical fidelity.
But this isn't using progressive scan. Like, just the side point was, you know, all the artifacting and stuff. It's because this game, like I said, wasn't designed to be viewed in this high of a resolution and that kind
On top of the way we're recording it, which is...
yeah, that's not going to help. But it kind of goes back to the thing we were talking about in, like, the Mario collection of, you see, like, what happens when basically you just kind of carelessly upscale something without thinking about it?
Luigi.
And now, as much as I love this game, this part of it, I will...
Suka Suka. Yavel Yavel.
Now, as much as I love this game, this part of it,
I love Egad's quacking.
Yeah. I will fully acknowledge this is padding to turn this 1-hour game into a 2-hour game. Okay, that's being a bit harsh. The game, naturally, without the booze, does end up around 2 hours. Chasing after the booze bumps it up to probably 3.
Even if you kind of know what you're doing, most people on an average run take about
the booze
4.
We'll see how long this takes with all the resets and shit.
Hidden Mansion is gonna speed us up.
Speed us up with points.
How long have we... We're an hour in.
Resets will do that.
Oh, Lord.
So, we're at a point where it's going to, for the most part, get faster.
So...
Barring very few exceptions.
So now, Booze!
Oh, wait, damn it. I clicked Mansion. First, that will also show if you're in the regular mansion, you don't have a store. And we also have a boot counter now.
It's the same file, which is interesting. You can literally just swap his Hidden Mansion data and the regular...
See? Everything's here.
So, Boos are reversed, where they hide out in the light.
Uh-huh. And even then, like, because they're skipping over the dialogue, I think Egan said something about this. That light on the Game Boy hard, that's not a food detector.
It's a round object detector.
Yeah. Because basically what that means is sometimes when it's red... Oh, I actually found one.
I'm Bamboo, if you please.
And this is what makes the boos obnoxious. They don't have any hit stun, so you literally just kind of... You literally just kind of wave at them until their HP drops. Though, good thing the boos at least keep reasonable HP numbers. You'd be obnoxious if you had to chase an asshole that could go through walls and he had like 500 HP. Good thing the game doesn't do that.
Snarky bastard. Also, it's 50 stupid boopons.
Yes. And we can just going through for extra money. If you've cleared a boo from a room, more than one boo cannot hide in a room initially. Multiple boos will only hide in the same room.
Okay, you're also wrong about that. If a boo is hiding...
That's what I was going to say. They have to move.
Yeah.
They have to move.
I was getting to...
You would have to lose track of one.
Boos can go hide in other...
Like, see, that was
You got boo balled.
And there's the part name.
Looking for me? Buddha? Oh, so it's a girl house.
God damn it, brain.
Alright.
I thought of a terrible boo pun. I'm not 100% sure if I'm allowed to say. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that in the brain space.
It's the uvula. Oh.
So it's
a girl house.
What?
I watched Monster House again. Wanna play Game Boy Advance? This is bad. Like, this is GameCube era, so the Game Boy... like, a lot of people, and this is interesting from a development standpoint, lot of people are like, why does he have a Game Boy Horror, which is based on the Game Boy Color?
It's because Luigi's Mansion started development at the end of the, basically the N64's lifespan, so by the time it started development, the Game Boy Advance was also still in development, so it technically hadn't been released yet.
And they didn't want to have the game... Basically, they didn't want the Game Boy Advance being spoiled. As in, they released Luigi's Mansion if the Game Boy Advance wasn't out. He would have the, like... They didn't want a Game Boy Advance in a game that predated the Game Boy Advance in case it spoiled it.
Yeah.
What?
Yes. But then Dark Moon kind of continued the trend of EGAD stuff being based off outdated hardware because it's the dual screen. And it's based off an original Fat DS.
Yeah, and then you get the Virtual Boy, and I forget the pun for that one.
Virtual Boo.
That was it. Hello, I am Bula.
Damn it.
Get back here, you bitch! Get back here, you fat bearded bitch! I love quoting Spaceballs just out of context. What the fuck?
What is that coming out of her nose? I believe it's
Spaceballs! Well, shit! There goes the planet. It's Mega Maid! She's gone from suck to blow.
You
Just
know,
call me Game Boo! Oh, cool!
You know, the funny thing is when they're using Mega Man to suck out all the air, they're just chanting suck,
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 suck. That's fitting here. Now, you only need 5 boos to proceed, but I am doing fucking everything, so we're going to go get the 3 boos I didn't.
We need all the booze anyway.
Yes.
God, that artifact thing.
That's what happens when your game was not designed to run in this resolution. Also, they all got a bypass. Does not help with that. Also, small parts of it might be how old this Mansion disc is. But this disc
By the time we render out, because of how it's going to render, it'll actually look pretty good. It's just we're blowing this up on a big TV.
Yes.
Taboo. Oh, taboo. I just got it. There, taboo.
Did Luigi's Mansion foreshadow Brawl? A game theory.
Carson's wanted to record this for decades.
Literally since we started, because we just happened to actually start in October. Also, you may have been wondering why I've been running past these doors without touching them. That's because they're fake. You can't see them on the map. They don't shake. And real doors shake. They also don't have the floor mat in front of them. This is how you tell the fake doors.
The shaking is the better hint, though.
Shaking and map are the best 2 hints.
The yummy Boolicious! Oh, there is a Boolicious!
Yes! We've been over this.
I used to get something later mixed up, and I was like, what? Why am I calling it Boolicious? Where am I getting that from?
No, that's still in the game.
What?
I said, nope, that's still in the game. It's just a different boo.
We just got Boolicious.
The translators have to have...
And we got Game Boo and Game Boo Advance. Which is funny, because some people might go, like, if they were trying to not spoil things, why is there a Game Boo Advance? Because
the Game Boy Advance actually was able to release... The Game Boy Advance did release before the GameCube, right?
like, around the same time.
It's like a month before, I think.
Turbo! And off I go!
Hey, he's not wrong.
Turbo... They're good bad puns. Hey, you made a joke about the health, but Hidden Mansion is...
Yes.
I've
that's the other thing. Hidden Mansion makes getting booze bearable.
I've watched people stream this game who had never played it, and it is night and freaking day. And most people who play this play it in the traditional. But we're going to be contrarians and New Game Plus this bitch. Just to show.
Also, like I said, it does the small amount of input lag, and that's not me bullshitting. You can go look up. There are extensive documents about how HD TVs kind of fuck with games that were made for CRTs.
Yes, they do. It's time for the question of the day, my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, how many of you have actually played through the game in the Hidden Mansion? In my opinion, the Hidden Mansion is the best way to get the gold portraits. A lot of people argue that the Hidden Mansion is too easy when it comes to getting the gold portraits, but I would argue that it evens out, because in order to get the gold portraits, you need to drain at least 90% of their HP without losing 10% of your HP, other than the main suit key bosses having set thresholds you have to drop them to without losing 10% of your HP. Remember, 10% of your HP is only 10 hit points. Most of the portrait ghosts can easily deal over 10 hit points of damage to you in a single hit. This is especially true in the suit key bosses. So, I feel like in most instances, you cannot take a single hit. You might be able to take a single hit, but that would mean taking a very light attack as the only attack that hit you, so you pretty much have to play all of the portrait ghosts perfectly, and this is very difficult in the suit key bosses. So, in my opinion, it really does even out and is a good example of skill, because that means you played an entire boss without getting hit. Or if you did get hit, it was only by a minor attack that did 10 hit points of damage. And let me tell you, almost every attack in the latter half of this game does way more than 10 damage, unless you get incredibly lucky, but I'm rambling. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links, as well as my Discord link, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shield for a minute if you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media. That really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I will see you all next time, so good night, everybody.